Om Sai Ram children, this is Paati. I have a story for you. The name of the story is The Talkative Tortoise. Once upon a time, in a beautiful green forest, there lived a tortoise. He was a friendly tortoise and was spending much time of the day chatting. Almost everyone in the forest knew him and what he thought of things, for he loved to hear his own voice. Amongst his best friends were a couple of geese who often sat with him listening to his stories. One summer, after a long period of drought, the trees started to turn brown and the lake dried up. Everywhere, animals were dying from the lack of water and food. One morning, the two geese came to the tortoise and said, "Dear friend, we came to say goodbye and good luck to you, for we are leaving this dying forest in search of another place to live." "Oh," said the tortoise, "can't I join you? I will run as fast as I can. If you leave me behind, I might die in this dry place. There's no water or food here." The geese looked sadly at their friend. "The distance is too big, little tortoise. You will never walk fast enough, and none of us is strong enough to carry you. We are truly very, very sorry." "But wait a minute," said the tortoise. "I have a great idea. I know a way that I could come with you." The geese looked at each other, puzzled, while the tortoise disappeared amongst the trees. In a minute, which is a record time for a tortoise, he was back carrying a stick in his mouth. "Now," he said happily, "if each of you holds one end of the stick in your beak, I can hold onto the middle with my mouth. This way you can carry me as far as you like." The two geese said together, "Oh, that's not a bad idea. Perhaps it sounds great. Let's go." As the tortoise was taking his position between them, the geese warned him, "Dear friend, we don't want to lose you. We are going to fly quite high. Please don't open your mouth. Your life is in your hands, or rather in your mouth. So keep it tightly shut." "Don't you worry," said the tortoise confidently, and the three set out on their journey in search of a new home. They flew over valleys and hills, forests and ponds, and often the tortoise nearly opened his mouth to voice his opinion, but luckily he remembered the warning and kept quiet. The geese winked at each other joyfully, as if to say, "What a great practice for our talkative friend." But their joy did not last very long. Soon they found themselves flying over a village. It so happened that this was market day, and many people were out buying and selling. A young boy who was bored with his mum's shopping looked up and noticed the three flying friends. "Look over there," he said. "A tortoise with 4 wings. Ha, 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 ha." The geese immediately tried to get away by flying higher and higher and trying to ignore the boy. They wanted to call out to the friend, the tortoise, "Don't you dare answer back." But the poor tortoise could not bear the insult and opened his mouth to talk. You can guess what happened to him. He crashed down to the ground in the middle of the market. Fortunately, he landed on a whole bale of wool. He was so lucky. The boy who insulted him looked at him with great pity and said, "He was weak, wasn't he?" So the lesson here to learn is that sometimes we need to be silent and not talk. We are silent when we are thinking, when we are concentrating, when we are listening, or when we are waiting for someone to finish their sentence. It is very important for us to be silent at these times. So I hope you enjoy the story, and goodbye.